kick this away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to the air on the first play. Caught in the backfield. It's Bishop. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the run, it's Bishop. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Oh, he's got open space. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Graham behind the line. It's Staley. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move. He's got it in the open. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their freshman quarterback, so that could be a crucial loss. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. On the ground, it's Cobb. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gives it to the back. Bites off a defender. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Nimrod. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. We're trying to run it with the option. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on stopping this quarterback and these types of concepts, and they're able to do it here early in this game. These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Brown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback. That's exactly what they've done here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He's got room to run. Look out. The Vols just can't get their defense off the field.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front 7 is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end in the secondary.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the tailback's got it again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a 1st down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch, in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and go up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
And they hand it off to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They've got him on the blitz. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Wait, it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Catch made on the left side, and the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. kick this away to start the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things
bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Fire to the right side, complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Volunteers, to put them on top now.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Auburn. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Who makes the grab? And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the Volunteers are in the red zone. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. Second down and 17. It's caught. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This is classic bend with no break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times. And then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Single back, takes the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Brown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Pass hot, can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with their pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pulls it in. It's Bishop. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. 5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Lining up for an attempted onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Here's the second down play. He hands it to the back. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
On the run, it's Cobb. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Now it's second down here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Bishop. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Bishop. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the option play. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Open field ahead. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.